Picture this. This is a filled up elementary school bus going home, right? A filled up elementary school bus. And everybody on this bus, every kid on this bus is chanting this. The Dodgers gonna beat the Phillies. 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 I swear, I was there. Everybody on this bus was chanting. The bus driver was chanting. Rex was our bus driver. Bus number 811, chanting this song. The Dodgers gonna beat the Phillies. Go. I put gonna in the title. It's actually gonna beat the Phillies. All right. So what? Let me set the stage. This is probably 19. Shoot, it's probably 80. Is it probably 83? 83, right? 84, maybe. 83, 84. I don't think it was 85, though. Pony League Baseball. Last game of the season. All right. The Phillies were stacked, right? The Phillies had, all the good players. I'm not going to get into the politics of it all about how, you had the dads get together and say, and then they all choose like all the good players with the good gloves, with the good gloves and the good cleats. And they were all crispy, had the bat bag, the Easton bat bag. And, these kids came to play, right? And the Phillies, as a result, surprise, right? As a result, were undefeated. And I'm not talking about like undefeated. They won every game like 1-0, 2-1 because their pitching was just so stellar. No, dude. I'm talking about like mercy rule, 10-0 in the first inning. We're done. Game's over. We can't keep playing this. Not the sundown rule. It's too dark. But yeah, this is not even competitive. Kids going home crying and what. But anyway, all right. The Phillies were undefeated. And, I seem to remember the coach, it was a dad coach, and he was like, he chewed the gum. That's right. We're going to come out here and we're going to beat the crap out of some 8-year-olds today. That type of thing, right? I'm not judging. Listen, if that's you, then coach your team, whatever. All right. I'm just telling you what happened to me. Okay. Then we had the Dodgers. The Phillies were undefeated. The Dodgers were defeated. I was a Dodger. Proud Dodger. Okay. Why? I don't know. I don't know why we were proud Dodgers, but we were proud Dodgers. And we went out every single game and did the best we could. We put our best feet forward. It's like you guys are trying. You guys, we gotta muster up some offense. You gotta put our best foot. We gotta do a better job in putting our best feet forward. Pretty sure that was our best foot. Is kind of how that was going, right? Okay. So remember, the Dodgers were defeated, and we lost we lost all of them, but we didn't always lose 10-0. We would lose on, some gaff, like grounded to shortstop, and the shortstop would like chuck it into the hot dog stand and whatnot, or the hot dog cart. So shout out, watch this. Shout out to Elena Leonard, Sean Leonard's mom, who had the hot dog cart at the baseball field. How about that? I don't forget a lot of stuff, man. I don't forget a lot of stuff. So I'll have to tag him in this if he's not watching. Okay. So on this day, here's where we get to the positive affirmation. One could argue that every player, every coach, everyone affiliated with the Phillies believed they would win all the time. And every player, every coach, everyone affiliated with the Dodgers believed they would lose. So while we put forth our best effort, did we? Maybe, but we still lost. Looking back, I don't think we believed we were going to win. I don't think we ever believed we were going to win. Deep down. I mean, we say it. It's like, you think you're going to win? Yeah, we're going to win. I mean, if it's like that, then you don't really believe like you're going to win. So Lisa Nichols, one of my favorite speakers, and this came out in The Secret video. And this has always stuck with me. I don't know why this particular statement has stuck with me. And her statement was, you have to know like you know it is so. Like, know like you know. So there's nothing anyone can tell you to deviate from what you know. Okay? Now, follow me on this. This is important. So we're talking about 8-year-olds, 8, 7, 8, whatever. Now, I did a video. I put a link. Don't click here. Don't click there now. Hear me out. Let me finish the live. All right. But I did a video last week about the uniform matters. So when you have like the nice, crispy, fresh, okay, these uniforms didn't matter. These uniforms did not matter at all because they were gray, and they had like, each uniform had a theme, and the theme was like orange. That's it. So the Dodgers theme was orange. The Tigers theme was navy blue. The Phillies theme was green. It's like that. So that's not really like, nobody sat down at RKE Athletic. See, I don't forget that, right? RKE Athletic in Belmar, New Jersey, was like, okay, we have to really design some Pony League uniforms. Let's see. Let's take a gray base and just add. Nobody did that, I don't think. I think these were like standard, like regular old uniform. There was like a catalog that said regular on it. Okay, so my point is, the uniform was not going to make a difference. You had the hat with the mesh in the back, with the pads in the front, and it had the sponsor on it. That's not going to make a difference. All right, so cool. Throw the uniforms out. That didn't matter because our uniforms were wearable. So that's cool. All right. Yep, Donna. Gotcha. All right, beautiful. So on this particular day, for whatever reason, we were tired. We were sick and tired. We are not going to end this season defeated. It's not going to happen. And it kind of, in business, in life, in relationships, education, all this transcends into adulthood, right? Because, and everyone said, how sick of this are you, though? Are you sick and tired enough to change it? So we thought about it, and we got together and said yes. And the challenge was, on the bus, we're just going to start chanting. The Dodgers gonna beat the Phillies. The Dodgers gonna beat the Phillies. The stupidest thing, right? Because it makes no sense. There's no reason. And we have Phillies on the bus, and they're like, please, you got to be crazy. You see the scorebook? We're blowing everybody out. We're not even like, it's not close. Look at who you guys have on your team. David Wilson is on your team. He can't even see. Right? He can't even see. And I had these real thick horn rim glass like Raj on rerun. On What's Happening. And I had a crack, that I had to glue back. The times were tough. All right. So, but that was me. And we just did not have a ton of talent on our team. But that day, we decided we were going to do something different. We were sick and tired of being bums. We were sick and tired of being the laughing stock of the Neptune Pony League. That doesn't seem like much, but imagine walking through. What are you laughing at? Oh, I was just laughing because you're on the Dodgers. You know how kids are, right? Kids can be mean in the mug, and we didn't have. So mean then was mean. Like you came at somebody. It wasn't a post, and then you send it to. So you actually had to have water. You actually had to have to come up to somebody and just be like, "Yo, your team is sorry," and that's what people did. Okay, let me stay focused because I'm gonna keep you under 15 minutes, I think. I hope. Okay, don't leave me though. Dodgers gonna beat the Phillies. I don't remember the details of the game except for the end. And I seem to remember, if I could only remember who was the winning pitcher that day. All I know though was that you would have thought we won the daggone World Series. There was a pile on. We all ran to Sean Leonard's mom's truck. The coach bought us hot dogs and whatever else, and probably all the stuff that I don't eat anymore or drink anymore because I'm like a pseudo health nut type, but all of that, like pork roll and all that, and it was awesome. And we're walking up, the Dodgers beat the Phillies, and we're still chanting, the Dodgers gonna beat the Phillies, and the coach is, I don't know what the big deal is. You know how it is. Like, oh, now it's not a big deal. You talking about kicking the teeth in of 8-year-olds, coach, and how you're undefeated, coach. Now look. Boom, we got you. Dodgers gonna beat the Philly. The Dodgers gonna beat the Philly. And the season was over. Our season was, I don't know if there was a playoffs, but for us, it was like, it was like playoffs. Nobody thinking about playoffs with the Dodgers. But we beat the Phillies. Here's the takeaway. Here's the takeaway. There was no reason for us to believe that was possible. Nothing on paper. There was no logic. There was no evidence. There was nothing there was no reason to think that the Dodgers were going to beat the Phillies. Phillies had better players. Phillies had a better record. Phillies had a better track record. Phillies had more experience on their team. I mean, I think even their coach had coached longer than our coach. But the power of the will, the power of belief in yourself, and then everyone on that team, everyone on our team had to come together and say, today is the day. Everybody. And we all got together, each one of us, and that collective. So the same players, coaches, I mean, we had parents. They're like, man, y'all sorry. So when your mom says you're sorry. Okay, it's not funny. It's funny now, I guess, but it's not. Actually, it's not funny now. It's not. It wasn't funny then. It's not funny now. But when your mom says, "Yo, you kid, I don't even know why I'm sitting out here," you're sorry. Okay, I'm over it. I'm over it because the Dodgers beat the Phillies. We all came together and decided it was going to be different. And that collective positive energy, that positive vibration overrode everything from the past. This is exactly the type of power we all have today. It doesn't make a difference what happened to you in the past. It doesn't make a difference what happened to you last week. It doesn't make a difference what happened to you last year. If you can know, like you know, that a change gonna come, you have it. You have that power. We did. There was no reason for us to. We had no business thinking we could win that game. The only people who thought we could win were the Dodgers. Dodgers can't. And we came together and made it happen. So, decide. Decide. Figure out your why. Whether it's family related, business related, whether it's just, we just didn't want to be embarrassed anymore. We didn't want people to talk about us anymore. We didn't want to be scrubs anymore. And the following day, the Phillies didn't go to school. And I was a school crossing guard. Man, get out of here. Make it happen. It's all within you. It's all within you. Thanks for watching. And manifest that change. And remember, if you're the Dodgers, today, you're going to beat the Phillies. See you next time. Oh, yeah. And subscribe and like and share and post. I was told I had to say that. So have a marvelous day.